afternoon.
Okay, good afternoon. Gary, do you want to get things started?
Good afternoon, thank you for your time. Are there any injury updates?
We have a little problem with Alonso. Also in the last match had a little problem with his hamstring. So I think that he has to rest for 3-4 days.
Sorry, who?
Alonso.
Marcus Alonso.
Will Azar and Kante start tomorrow?
Oh, I don't know at the moment, but I think so. They rested in the last match for all the match Angolo and for 55 minutes again. But we need to consider that Angolo in this season has played 50 matches and Hazard 48. And in the last 2 weeks they played with the national teams for 2 matches. So sometimes they need to rest. But now they are okay, I think.
We know that Eden always wants to play. He's considering his future at the moment. The club wanting to stay, the fans wanting to stay. Isn't it part of your job to keep him happy?
Devi farla, dice Eden sta considerando se stare o no, è parte del tuo lavoro di tenerlo contento, di tenerlo felice. Farlo stare bene.
Eden usually plays every match. And so he knows very well that sometimes he needs to rest. It's not a problem for Eden.
You say that when some of the fans criticise you with chanting that you're used to it, but does it still hurt?
Ti fa male il fatto che ti criticano?
I am not happy, of course, but I am not concerned. Can happen. I can understand very well the frustration of our fans, but at the end we are not doing so badly. During this season we have won 33 matches. I think that in England only Manchester City did better than us.
I was going to say that.
Of course, we know very well that we need to improve our performances.
You're 6 points better off this season than you were at this point last season.
Sei punti in più questa stagione
You've only
della
lost one of
stagione
your last 7
precedente.
games. You've got a chance of winning the Europa League. You're in the race for the top 3. Is the criticism unfair?
È ingiusto questo criticismo perché ha detto tutte le cose che vanno bene.
I don't know. Probably we started very well. And so our fans thought that everything was really very easy for us, but it's not true. We have to work to improve. I think that if you take a coach with my characteristics, you have to work. You have to improve day by day, weeks by week, and I think that in the future we will be able to fight for the top.
A lot of the criticism from the fans, rightly or wrongly, seems to be around the lack of starts for Callum. Wouldn't it just make your life easier to give him a start?
Oh, first of all, at the beginning of the season, in the pre-season, after 4 or 5 trainings, I realized that Callum was really a player with a very great potential. In my opinion, in that moment, he wasn't ready to play at this level. But during the season, he has improved, and now he's ready to play. But I decided at the beginning of the season that he had to stay with us, and I put him in the squad. So I know very well Callum, and I want him to improve more because the potential is higher. And Callum is always in my mind. In my opinion, he is our future. And now he is ready to play. And probably he will start or tomorrow or in the next match.
So you're tempted to start him tomorrow? You
Sei
think he might
tentato
start
di farlo
tomorrow?
cominciare domani.
Yes, of course, but firstly I want to see the condition of all the players. The condition of Willy, Pedro, Eden, all the wingers. But of course, he is in my mind.
You said a minute ago you think in time you'll be able to fight for the top of the Premier League. Do you think this group of players could do that? Do you think if they keep carrying on as they are next season, you could possibly challenge
La
for
prossima
the top?
stagione possono andare al top.
I think so. I think so because we have a lot of young players, and they can improve a lot in the future. Callum, Ruben, Christensen, and so if they are able to improve, we will be able to improve as a team.
Is it frustrating at the moment sometimes watching your team play? I'm thinking of the Cardiff game in particular. Not for the first time this season. It has been quite frustrating, hasn't it, for you to watch your side?
È stato frustrante vedere i tuoi giocatori giocare, per esempio durante la partita del Cardiff.
We played badly in the first half. We need to improve. We need to improve also at the beginning of the action, because we started the actions in the wrong way against Cardiff. We played with more character because in this match we reacted. Not in the right way, but we reacted in a confusing way, I think. But we wanted to win. It's important for us.
As was mentioned, some of the fans don't seem massively happy. There has been some criticism. Are you enjoying it? Are you still enjoying this?
Ti sta ancora piacendo quello che stai facendo, perché hai avuto molte critiche dai fan.
I like to stay on the pitch. And I enjoy during the training, of course. As I said before, I am not happy, but I can understand. It can happen. It's normal, I think. We need to improve. We need to play better, and we want to try to change their opinion.
Last one, John.
Yeah. What would your message be to the supporters? Obviously, there were dissatisfaction on Sunday. What would you say to the supporters going to Stamford Bridge tomorrow?
Oh, I think that they have to help the players, only the players during the match. During the match, after the match, they can say everything. But during the match, I hope that they will be able to help my players.
Do you think it's not helpful if they're directing it towards you rather than the players?
Pensi che non aiuti il fatto che sia diretto verso di te e non verso i giocatori?
I think that we are a group. And at the moment, I think that we are a very good group. And so I think that it is not helpful for my players. For me, it's not a big problem. I am not happy, but it's not a big problem. But I know very well that I am 60, and so I can understand. But when I was 25, probably was different.
Okay, last question, Simon, and then we'll cameras off.
Maurizio, you talk about that Chelsea have won the second most amount of games this season. There's managers around you that have lost more games than you as well. Do you sort of think that Chelsea is one of the toughest jobs in
Pensi che
football? Have you realised
è
how
uno
hard it is to
dei
manage
lavori
this
più
club?
duri essere il manager del Chelsea, per le aspettative che hanno dopo che hai vinto tutte queste partite.
It's not easy, of course, but I think that it's better than to be a worker. It's not easy, but it's not easy, I think, also in the other teams, in the other clubs. It's not easy, but it wasn't easy in Naples. So I think that my job is this. I like very much the other part, the part on the pitch, and I don't like this part, but it's a part of my job.
Okay, cameras off, please.
Thank you.